awful good. There's nowhere else in the streets on Walker for taking me away.
Yeah, you can talk.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Top and bottom, have that on an ISO. But the interface is talking about it is.
I can get rid of that.
Access is huge. Having that semi-connected conversation is now they have all the configuration too, so.
They can address that on the panel. All the volume, yeah.
Danny, am I louder? Ooh, I'm louder too.
Yeah.
Make sure that it's plugged all the way in.
That's two idiot things in a row.
That was an accurate close. That was close to me. I don't know. All right, that's enough. Don't. I do not like that at all. That was disgusting. Floyd, what is your F soccer? F1. What is that?
You betrayed us. Why'd you do that?
Is that 5-6? What's that?
No, Grace, no cheating really good.
What's your F soccer? Can you see your right? This is Alan. No. What is she saying? Well, everybody's gonna see this. Yeah, and we're live. So, please stop telling me how to live my life. You're welcome. Alright, well, ball's happening, do stuff. What?
A woman wants to know.
This is nuts.
It's senior night, right?
I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing.
It's senior night in between the two.
Okay.
Where they're doing the most.
Unless we want to.
No. Probably not like between Andrew. And you're going to tell them the people walking out.
No.
I don't know. What happens? We'll film it. Well, are you going to start in the
No.
Yeah, so, yeah, so it's
Why are you bugging me?
because I feel like I don't want to be made a liar. That's all the woman probably.
You don't bring your yes man stuff into here. I say no to this.
Okay, well,
I'm good at saying no to this. These are really telling people yes that we do senior nights. I don't care about senior nights. They exist to me.
now you misrepresenting
They're all
me,
dead
man.
to me. Because he just does it. Because he's missing. Oh, yes man, let's do it.
Nice
Sorry,
man.
that came off a
Good
little.
man.
He does a lot of good wrestling. I kind of regret saying it. It sounded. It was just a joke. I'm sorry. I genuinely apologize. I don't know why I said that. He's a good person. He's a hard worker. Hey, what's amazing? It sounded Hey. It's not. Swap. Let's see how that looks.
I'm good.
Yeah, put that on here, and you take that lens down to here.
Okay, got you.
Okay, well, Danny, camera of the hour here. Just keep the poles out of the shot, you know. How's it going? Hey, that was one award. Now there's one other award. Guess what? it was. 80s. Where's this other crew? Legend.
Guitarist.
There you go.
I knew if I turned around, it
First student.
Oh yeah. It's not like it's you have a silver one. Yeah. No. Yeah. Danny, you probably give you the longer ones, but you don't have talented viewers. Floyd, when it gets down there, tracker. I meant tracker. Floyd, when it gets down there, Thomas said to go down there. He's going to track this. Yeah, you won't spend it.
Nice pass. There you go, take it.
Just not yeah, I was just looking at that actually. Oh, thank you. Okay, hold on. Stop. What's that? The lighter.
Take it.
They're really kicking the balls around. They're really good ball kickers.
There you go. We did it. Nice. Keep going.
Well, try it out. Take it for a spin. Take it for a spin. You know? Give it a go. See? Yeah, we do.
Go, Kylie.
For the varsity. Just joking. Just having a gas.
Just busting the valve.
Oh, I would never say that.
Come on.
Where's the ball, please? Yes, where the-
Go, Wildcats.
Everybody sucks in there. No pressure. No pressure. Every time he said it, I couldn't do anything about it. It just ain't no one like.
Push it up. Keep going. Don't stop.
Well, so here's the thing. It was the problem is if we go down
There's 6 people watching.
Yeah, we're not gonna find them. There's just a JV going.
Last week there was,
Varsity's the only one we
yesterday there was the same amount, 50-50.
What's funny is we had a lot of people at the very beginning complaining about we had fun.
Yeah.
And now our numbers are like,
No, yesterday there was 54 people watching the, 55 people watching the review, 54 watching the Varsity.
you can see, it shows you viewers when you're not.
No, I was on that one.
I didn't know it was I don't know, and there goes Lord have mercy. Excuse me? Excuse me? What did you say?
Hey, oh no, yeah.
They can't blame us.
Huh?
What? None.
We were having
You
a
know, I just kind
conversation.
of realized some funny irony. If you're paying food, sit around and
Are we paid to do that? And do that? He set up everything. He did. I got Taco Bell.
Stewart doesn't know. Can you move it? Oh. Oh. Why do you want there's some of the ball in play. God damn it. So did I.
We're like soccer.
Look at the ball.
I looked up and I'm like, God, it's taking forever. And then I Whoops. Just assuming.
I'm surprised you didn't know.
Hey, we're getting pretty good. I mean, it's partly.
You know? It's, it's a nice video for the muscles. They both really, you can make out when they're talking.
I think that's
Come
what
on, Ted!
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. We can do it. They can do it. Pretty faintly, but yeah, probably from that.
Which end do you need? Plug in the one that you need. That one? Okay. And about. Oh, no, that's real cool. What? I messed that up.
Get your leg in it. Come on, girl. Go, go, go. Come on, baby.
Guard the ball.
all very much. I also want to thank Millie, James, and Mike for being great coaches. Lastly, thank you to my wonderful supportive friends who were able to come out. Haley Bradenberg, number 8. Haley plans on attending the University of Oregon, majoring in criminal justice and criminology, and would like to thank our wonderful coaches, Mike, Billy, and James, for being there for our team through this rough year, and also would like to thank my family and friends that have supported me and made me the person I am today. I love and appreciate you guys. Samantha Hutchinson, number 2. I wanted to thank my family for always supporting me for soccer. I also want to thank everyone who has helped me to get where I am today. I am happy to be reunited with my old teammates. They make it fun and exciting. Thank you, coaches. Olivia Lurch, number 17. I would like to thank all of my past and current coaches. Without them in soccer, I would not be the person I am today. I would also like to thank my parents and everyone else who has supported me. My mom and dad have devoted so much time to my soccer career. So thank you, Mom and Dad. Once I graduate, I plan on attending Northern Arizona University to obtain a major in criminal justice and criminology. In college, I will play intramural college. Cassie Stady, number 16. With some of the things that have been taken away from my senior class, I am very thankful I had the opportunity to play one last season with my friends. Thank you to Mike, Billy, and James for being some of the most fun and understanding coaches I've had. Thank you to my parents who have been there for me every step of the way. Next year, I plan to attend Pacific Lutheran University to continue my education and to play soccer. Bailey Treese, number 6. I'd like to thank my dad for being my first soccer coach and my amazing mom who has always supported me in everything I do. Without my family, I wouldn't be where I am today. I'd like to thank my coaches, Mike, Billy, and James, for encouraging me to be the best I can be over the past 4 years. Thank you to my teammates for supporting me and making memories I will never forget. Chloe Wallace, number 3. Playing these past 4 years have been a blast. Thank you to my coaches, Mike, Billy, and James, and thank you to my teammates for making soccer something to look forward to. A big thank you to my parents for putting in the time and supporting me through my soccer career. I wouldn't be where I am today without your support. I will be attending Oregon State University this fall to study environmental sciences. A big thank you to all of our senior players tonight. Way to go, Wildcats. Our ability to follow these guidelines will go a long way in determining how much of a season our student athletes will have. Thank you for your cooperation. Remember to back up, mask up, and wash up. Welcome again to Oak Harbor High School for tonight's soccer match with the Falcons from South Whidbey and your hometown Oak Harbor Wildcats. We will begin by announcing the visiting team's roster. Number 2, Simone White. Number 4, Lenise Gonzalez. Number 5, Grace Halstead. Number 7, Lily Farnham. Number 8, Sydney Ollis. Number 10, McKenna Witcher. Number 13, McKenna Lane. Number 15, Willis Steen. Number 16, Ellen Pizarski. Number 18, Ashton Nelson. Number 21, Savannah Simmons. Number 22, Emma Callahan. Number 23, Nikki Bernay. Number 24, Abby Admonson. Number 26, Kenzie Colbert. Number 29, Elizabeth Haynes.
And a pleasant good evening, everybody.
Number 30, Kelly Renee.
Memorial Stadium here in Oak
Number
Harbor
31,
for
Kaylee
tonight's
Ricketts.
Northwest Washington
Number
High
30
School girls soccer match here on Sound Sports Net and our Sounds Online Sports Source. Tag teaming with Wildcat TV. For Oak Harbor High School's home events, we will have all the home events for you live on Wildcat TV on YouTube. Spread the word to family, friends, and everyone in the community, local business owners as well.
Number 3, Jessica Aguilar. Number 5, Sydney.
Taking the audio feed from Sound Sports Net, the North Sounds online sports source. Good evening, I'm John Jensen. Tonight, Oak Harbor welcomes the Falcons from Langley down on the south end of the rock. South Whidbey coming in with a record of 1 win, 2 losses, no draws. For the Oak Harbor Wildcats, Oak Harbor 1 win, 3 losses, 1 draw. Hopefully they can bounce back from a 3-0 shutout right here on the Cat Patch to Burlington Edison. Last week, Oak Harbor defeating Mount Vernon 2-1 to record the first win of the campaign. South Whidbey High School, the Falcons under head coach Terry Swanson. We'll get you the starters for tonight after we take it to downstairs with a Pledge of Allegiance.
United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. We ask that all
A nice little crowd on hand here on the Cat Patch tonight.
please keep comments positive,
South Whidbey.
athletes and officials.
South Whidbey Falcons will be playing in a 4-2-3-1 formation. And the starters for tonight, Ashton Helseth as one of 4 defenders, a junior, along with Sydney Ollis, a defenseman, also a junior. Lenise Gonzalez, sophomore. Number 4, Lenise Gonzalez. And Nikki Mundane, a sophomore defender. Midfielders, Kelly Mundane, a senior, along with Kaylee Ricketts. Ricketts wearing number 31 tonight, a junior. At forward, is Lily Farnham, number 7. Farnham at forward. And the outside midfielders is Willis Steeb, number 15, a junior, along with number 29, Elizabeth Hayes, a sophomore. And the striker for the South Whidbey Falcons is McKenna Witcher, a junior. For the Oak Harbor Wildcats, under head coach Mike Lawnberg, Oak Harbor will be playing in the 4-3-3 tonight. The assistant coaches for Oak Harbor, Ms. Millie Goebel and Mr. James Croft. Oak Harbor on defense will start Tessa Hughes, number 15, a sophomore, along with Olivia Lurch, number 17, a senior. Chloe Wallace, number 13, also on defense for the Cats. And Samantha Hutchison, number 20, Hutchison. Midfielders. Sydney Lupian, number 5, a sophomore, along with number 37, McKenna Ann Hollis. Hollis, a freshman. Haley Brandenburg wearing number 8 tonight, a senior. And in goal tonight is number 34, Lauren Mars. In between the pipes tonight, a freshman with playing only her second game on the varsity. Oak Harbor is in purple, and South Whidbey is in the white tops, blue shorts with the blue numbers and letters front and back, and the white numbers on just below the right hip. 2 40-minute halves. And we are so glad you're with us here on Wildcat TV, on YouTube, as well on Sound Sports Net. Beautiful conditions here on this Tuesday evening. A nice little sunset going to the west under mostly clear skies, low 50s. And cooled off just slightly. It was 50 degrees going into the JV game. Now it's in the mid-40s, and it should be shouldn't get too chilly before the night is out. Anticipating some fairly decent weather over the next couple of days. Good conditions, though, for early March. Again, a nice little crowd here on the Cat Patch tonight. We'll have more live varsity sports coverage coming up Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Thursday night high school football. Oak Harbor welcomes the Mount Vernon Bulldogs. It's senior night. Game scheduled for 7 p.m. Pacific Standard kickoff. Be plenty of pregame festivities. And for the limitations in terms of attendance, you can watch the action here on Wildcat TV and the audio patched in on South Sports Net. Out to the far sideline, South Whidbey in control. Kick onto the inside will be recovered by the goalie, Mars. So South Whidbey quickly with 2 shots in. No shots on goal as of yet. So South Whidbey retreating into their half. Will advance. It intercepted by the Cats' Olivia Lurch. Falcons boot right back. And taking control, Olivia Lurch will go off the Cats. And that will be a throw in for South Whidbey. Doing the honors, Sydney Aulis, junior defender. Cats try to maintain control. Olivia Lurch will end up going out of bounds for a South Whidbey throw-in. Again, 2 40-minute halves in high school soccer. Throwing on an overhead into the 18-yard box. Back out. Ball pinball around. Cat defenders take it away, and there could be a possible break right here. A 1-on-2. Here's Tiana Jackson. Jackson still in control of the ball. Losing the handle. O'Carver will recover on the far sideline. Still maintaining possession. Our coverage of Northwest Washington High School girls soccer here on Wildcat TV and South Sports Net, proudly brought to you by Craig McKenzie, the Craig McKenzie team at Keller Williams, Sylvan Learning, Savvy Bank, Pike 13, also the Oak Harbor Chamber of Commerce, Whidbey Weekly and Printing, Oak Harbor Youth Football and Cheer League, and Skagit Log and Construction, Inc. In the 7th minute, no score here for the Cat Patch at Oak Harbor High. Could be on the advance along the far sideline. Boot to the inside, high and wide. So Oak Harbor will have a goal kick. Lauren Mars, freshman, will bring it to play. Long boot way over the crossbar. So that will send the freshman keeper to go all the way back to get it. Light breeze blowing from the west-southwest. Get a nice little look at Old Glory. Red stars and stripes just to the left of the Wildcat Memorial Stadium scoreboard. Goal kick. Right below is 6 o'clock on the big circle, Ashton and Helsep. And South Whidbey will boot it out of bounds for an Oak Harbor throw-in. And another ball will come into play as the other one decided to end up on the track right between lanes 3 and 4 on the 400-meter oval here on the Cat Patch. South Whidbey on the takeaway. Battle for the ball. Going out of bounds. That's why you got to have them spare runners be able to track those soccer balls down. As we approach the 9th minute here in the first half, no score between Oak Harbor and the visitors from Langley. South Whidbey High Falcons throw in for the Falcons. To Kelly Mundane. And Mundane will kick it out of bounds for an Oak Harbor throw in. Field runs east to west here at Wildcat Memorial. Oak Harbor will advance. South Whidbey try a battle, and Oak Harbor will get it going forward as it goes off a Falcon boot. Tessa Hughes, sophomore defenseman. Puts up to the inside. As the shot, it goes wide right. So goal kick for South Whidbey. Intercepted by Jessica Aguilar. Cats retain to Kelly Preddy, freshman midfielder and defender. Falcons maintain control. Nikki Mundane. Tessa Hughes intercepts. And the long boot away by Samantha Hutchison for Oak Harbor. Senior defender and also goalie. Long kick. Rolls out of bounds. It'll be an Oak Harbor goal kick. 11 and a half minutes in, no score. Again, Oak Harbor playing at a 4-3-3 formation. South Whidbey, 4-2-3-1. Ball to the near sideline. Rolling out of bounds. Oak Harbor throw in. Long overhead throw by Chloe Wallace. Stady lifts it inside the circle. Now onto the Wildcat front end. Attempted pass intercepted by Nikki Mundane for South Whidbey. Long advance. Down below the clock. Center circle, 6 o'clock. On the advance along the near sideline. For South Whidbey, ball rolls inside the 18-yard box and it's scooped up by Laura Mars. Stady out to the far sideline. Brandenburg keeps control. Ball kicked out of bounds, and our first substitution of the game, Ashlyn Leclerc junior midfielder, number 14, will check in place of Sidney Lupien. So again, Lupien out, Leclerc in at the 14th minute here in the first half. We have no score here at Wildcat Memorial. South Whidbey in control, advances and going against the numbers, 2-on-3. Here's a shot on goal. Great block on the hands by Lauren Mars. So, goalkeeper save for Mars. That was a clean shot on goal. Fourth shot for South Whidbey. Oak Harbor in control now. Will end up kicking it away into the South Whidbey bench. Falcons wasting no time. Long boot on the advance to Megan Croft. Intercepted by South Whidbey. Lanice Gonzalez advances up front and will go out of bounds for another Oak Harbor goal kick. Rears up about 6 yards back and puts a good hoof into it. Oak Harbor causing all kinds of havoc defensively, keeping the pressure on. Errant pass, Oak Harbor recovers. Here's the long advance to Tiana Jackson. Went a little too long. Out of bounds, Falcons. Oak Harbor with a throw in on the south boundary line. Don't forget, we'll have 3 consecutive home events here on Wildcat TV and Sound Sports Net. The remainder of the week, Thursday night, football. Oak Harbor takes on Mount Vernon here on the Cat Patch with a 7 p.m. kickoff. Friday night, girls soccer. Oak Harbor with a quick advance. And the defender, Nikki Munane. Tussle back and forth. Long pass recovered by South Whidbey. Will end up knocking out of bounds, and the ball hits a water bottle. It's on the track. Right in front, right nearby, head coach Mike Lomberg. But events coming up this week. Of course, football, Oak Harbor versus Mount Vernon here on the Cat Patch. Friday, volleyball. Varsity match against Cedro Woolley. JVs will start at 5:40. Varsity at approximately 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. We will have the dual cast for you, audio on soundsportsnet.com and on Wildcat TV, live on YouTube. Spread the word. Go to YouTube and type in the search box OHHS Wildcat Media. That's OHHS Wildcat Media. Smash the subscribe button and click the notification bell, as we'll have all home sporting events here on Wildcat TV. A long kick, try to get it, just went wide right of goal. It'll end up being an Oak Harbor goal kick. So varsity volleyball on Friday night. Then the volleyballers got to turn around, turn and burn, get a quick night's sleep, and get ready for an afternoon match in the Wildcat Gym against Burlington Edison. And that match is scheduled for 12 noon. For the girls varsity volleyball, Oak Harbor versus Burlington Edison. So that is your lineup for the remainder of the week as we get into mid-March. 1 week shy of wrapping up the shortened fall sports season. Tiana Jackson for the Cats. Down on the dial about 6 o'clock from the midfield circle. Here's a breakaway along the near sideline, where Olivia Lurch, intercepted by the Falcons, ends up booting it out of bounds for an Oak Harbor throw-in. Halfway through. Here in the first half, no score as the Jets roar. Down the way, throw-in for the Cats. Jackson. Olivia Lurch. Ball booted out of bounds by the Falcons. Back for an Oak Harbor throw-in. Tiana Jackson. Back near side to Lurch. She'll boot one long. A high arc and underneath to recover. With the Falcons keeper. South Whidbey on the far sideline. Boot the advance on the inside the 18. Long kick, high, well over the crossbar. Now will send goalie Lauren Mars to retreat to get a quick 40-yard dash down and a medium-pace jog right back for an Oak Harbor goal kick. So far, South Whidbey out shooting Oak Harbor 5-1. Shots on goal, 1 apiece. Into the 22nd minute now. Our technical director and executive director, Wildcat TV, Matthew Williams, and great students in support manning the cameras and the runner help. Part of a Wildcat TV production program, video production program here at Oak Harbor High. And I've had a chance to check out the stuff. It's pretty doggone good. Do a little bit of video work myself over the years, and they got good stuff. And they know, and they use it really well. Tiana Jackson for Oak Harbor. Pass stolen away. South Whidbey wants to advance. There's a foot race. And keeping it alive. Kicking it out of harm's way. was Hutchison for Oak Harbor. And Hutchison gets a big hug from the freshman goalie, Lauren Mars. We're coming through in the second line of defense behind the goalie, who is well out past the 6-yard box. It will end up being a corner kick. Second corner kick for South Whidbey. Wildcat boots it out. Boots it out of harm's way. And a whistle blown. Looks like we have an infraction on Oak Harbor. So a free kick. Free kick from about 24, 25 yards out. Off the far byline. Here's the boot. And it sails well over the way high over the goal. The soccer goal, and almost made a field goal across the goalpost, football goalpost here on the cap patch. 25th minute now. No score. Jackson. South Whidbey now getting a foot in it and now in control. Elizabeth Haynes. Ball loose, another shot. Shot on goal. Great scoop. Great scoop by Lauren Mars. So South Whidbey clearly the aggressor here in the first 40 minutes. Oak Harbor has kept things pretty well in front. To Lily Farnham, senior for the Falcons. Far sideline to the Willis Steeb. Steeb in a battle with Tessa Hughes along the far sideline, who goes out of bounds. Last contact by the Cats. There's a South Whidbey throw in now. Long kick recovered by Mars. Long kick recovered. Covered up by Mars once again. Deanna Jackson. Control out to the near side. They threw two defenders. The pass went too long. Gonzalez. Cats kick it away out of bounds. Lurch for South Whidbey throw in. Once again, 3 events coming up. Thursday and Friday night, and Saturday afternoon. More details on that in a little bit. Helseth. Ball is loose and tip into goal. Mars went a little too long in stride. Ball got behind, and there for easy pickings inside the 6-yard box. A tap-in goal. For South Whidbey. for McKenna Witcher. McKenna Witcher at the 29th minute. 1-0 South Whidbey. Who goes long, out of bounds. And for the South Whidbey Falcons, there'll be another corner kick. Falcons third in this match. Kick by Helseth. Ball inside the 18-yard box out to the far byline. South Whidbey on the intercept. Witcher up on the inside. Whistle blows. I think we may have offside. So it'll be Oak Harbor. South Whidbey on the attack once again. Oak Harbor intercepts. Even strength on numbers, 3-on-3. Tapped up to the near side to Tiana Jackson. Out to the near byline now. To the near corner. Opportunity on a good pass right there. Thwarted. Goes off Oak Harbor for a South Whidbey throw-in. In the 32nd minute. 1-0 South Whidbey. On a McKenna Witcher goal in the 29th minute. Elizabeth Haynes put a hoof into that kick. Going off an Oak Harbor defender. Here's the throw-in. Haynes. Pass intercepted by Hutchison. Advanced. Tethered around a bit. Holdus. Still in control for Oak Harbor. She'll get it out far side. Megan Croft. Out near the top of the circle will advance. Leclerc. Back out far side, about 35 yards out. Tiana Jackson. Intercepted by South Whidbey. Recovered at 12 o'clock on the circle. Midfield. On the advance out far side. Trying to keep it going, and it will be South Whidbey. We don't have an indication from the official just yet. But from the looks of it, it will be Oak Harbor will have control. A foul on South Whidbey. They're first, so it'll be a free kick for the Cats. Boot inside. Rebound, long kick outside the half circle, about 30 yards out. got a lot of leg, is just too high. Good idea. Got to get that ball more line drive. Keep low and angular. .34-minute mark here in the first half. Deep in the Cats' end. Want to try to get it out of harm's way. Olivia Lurch last to make contact as it goes out of bounds for a South Whidbey throw-in for Lenice Gonzalez. Long overhead pass back. Here's Tiana Jackson for Oak Harbor. The battle will end up out of bounds for a South Whidbey throw in for Elizabeth Haynes. We'll give it up to Gonzalez. Overhead on the feed to Kelly Monane. Long advance for South Whidbey. Oak Harbor intercepts. Here's Tiana Jackson on the near boundary line. Faces a double team. Tapped out of bounds by the Falcons for an Oak Harbor throw in. Olivia Lurch. South Whidbey recovers with Helseth. Ashton Helseth, a junior defender. Jackson for Oak Harbor. Triple teamed. Ball stolen away by the Falcons. Elizabeth Haynes. South Whidbey takes it wide. Far sideline in control. That's in the intercept by Tessa Hughes. South Whidbey keeping it along the sideline as possible intercept, and we're going to have foul on South Whidbey on the hold of Ashlyn McClurk. So Megan Croft checks out of the ball game. Falcons, far side now in the 37th minute. Long pass along the far boundary line. Out of bounds, it will be Oak Harbor throw in. Falcons intercept. Oak Harbor defender tried to get control, but goes off a boot out of bounds. South Whidbey will throw it in on their front end. With South Whidbey losing the handle, now Oak Harbor will get it back. 2 minutes plus stoppage time remaining here in the first half. 1-0 South Whidbey on the McKenna Witcher goal at the 29th minute of this match. South Whidbey control now of 30 yards out. Long advance, one bounce, and scooping it right there Another shot on goal for South Whidbey. 9 shots, 4 on goal. Oak Harbor has 1 shot, and that was on goal. So clearly South Whidbey the aggressor here in the first 40 minutes. So inside of 2 minutes and stoppage time. Nikki Munane. Pass out far side. On the advance, Simone White, sophomore, midfielder. And Tessa Hughes will kick it out of bounds for a South Whidbey throw in. Inbounds to Willis Steve. On the far sideline, Munane, Kelly Munane. McKenna Witcher. Up top to Ricketts. Sydney Hollis. Back out to the far sideline to Gonzalez. Up from the corner. Getting it out of harm's way, out of the 18-yard box. And Oak Harbor may have a little something right here. They got even numbers, 3-on-3. Boot along the near side. Right along the byline. Byline looping in, gets a shot. And it's tucked in by the keeper, and that will do it for the first half. First half of play, 40 minutes in. I got a little excitement out of the Wildcat crowd. So we are at the intermission. Our score for Wildcat Memorial Stadium in Oak Harbor, South Whidbey 1, Oak Harbor 0. South Whidbey scoring on a rebound and a tip and a real easy boot inside the 6-yard box over the Oak Harbor goalie Lauren Mars, who tried to recover from a shot, and ball got behind her, and Witcher was right there literally at the doorstep to put it in the back of the onion basket. So we have stats so far in the first 40 minutes for South Whidbey: 9 shots, 4 on goal. Oak Harbor, 2 shots, both were on goal. South Whidbey had 3 corner kicks, Oak Harbor 0. Two fouls for South Whidbey, 1 for Oak Harbor. One offside committed. One offside's committed by South Whidbey. So while we have a stoppage in play, let's get some messages for you. Tonight's coverage of Northwest Washington High School girls soccer on Wildcat TV and Sound Sportsnet. We'll get it out there. Gladly brought to you by the McCraig-McKenzie team. Attention teachers, military personnel, active and veterans, firefighters and EMS, law enforcement and healthcare professionals, you are our heroes. Because of that, Craig-McKenzie teams need to talk to you about this free program, Homes for Heroes. You can text GO CATS. That's GOCAS, Golf, Oscar, Charlie, Alpha, Thomas, Sam to 59559 right now to get your hero reward. Homes for Heroes' sole mission is to help heroes by providing massive savings during the real estate buying or selling process. Again, text GO CATS, GOCATS to 59559, or visit homesforheroes.com. Is your student falling behind or struggling in their coursework? Well, your locally owned Sylvan Learning Center of Oak Harbor is here to help. Certified Sylvan teachers are available for homework support, college test prep, personalized learning plans, and so much more. Give Sylvan Learning a call today or anytime during regular business hours. Area code 360-675-8010. That's 360-675-8010. Or you can send an email to ohsylvan@gmail.com. Savvy Bank is a locally owned community bank based in Mount Vernon. We believe that when everyone becomes savvy about their finances, our entire community benefits. Stop by the Oak Harbor branch or call, and their friendly staff will show you how to bank savvy. For additional information about Savvy Bank, visit savvybank.com, SAVIBANK, savvybank.com, member FDIC. Now, are you just so frustrated with your current software solution that you could just throw your chair across the room? I've done that a time or two. But Pike 13 can certainly help. The cloud-based Pike 13 scheduling and client management platform is simple and easy to use. Let us take some of the administrative burden so you can get back to your clients. Pike 13, Pike 13. And while we are on the messages, you want to find out what's happening in your community? Well, that's real easy. Find out what's happening through the Oak Harbor Chamber of Commerce. Their website is oakharborchamber.com. Get information about businesses, board of directors, the staff, strategic plan, and find out why membership matters. Over 500 members in the Oak Harbor Chamber of Commerce. For more information, visit their website, oakharborchamber.com. Located at 32630 State Route 20. Give them a call during regular business hours at 360-675-3755. 360-675-3755. Open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. and closed Saturday and Sunday. Oak Harbor Football and Cheer League sign-ups for the fall will be commencing very shortly. President and Coach Eric Marshall and all the great coaches and cheer support. Check out their website at ohfcl.org. That's ohfcl.org. Get understanding about the North Sound Junior Football League, all the documents, President's message, the 5 classifications, from the Pee-wees all the way to seniors. Finding out about the fundraising opportunities, the safety protocols that they have as part of the USA Football Heads Up football program. And so much more. Complete parent information, player registration. So much more. Part of USA Football, Oak Harbor Youth Football and Cheer League. Also tonight's coverage on South Sportsnet and Wildcat TV, proudly brought to you by Whidbey Weekly Imprinting. Get your free weekly reader every Wednesday. Also digital issues of the Whidbey Weekly, including the current issue that will be out tomorrow. Your premier source for what's happening on Whidbey Island and the island's only locally owned newspaper and print shop. Full service print shop. Everything from copying, business cards, brochures, rack cards, stationery, business forms, posters, flyers, labels, stickers, magnets, postcards and mailers, promotional items, laminating, comb binding, faxing, scanning, and notary public service, both in printing in color and black and white. From concept to completion, they've got you covered. WhidbeyWeekly.com is the website. You can contact them during regular business hours, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Telephone number 360-682-2341. That's 360-682-2341. And they are located at 1131 Southeast Eli Street in Oak Harbor. Whidbey Weekly and Printing. And one more for you. Skagit Log and Construction. Over 25 years of service in Northwest Washington. Based in Cedro-Woolley. Their founders, Lincoln Torgerson and Bob Halverson, have been residents of the area all their lives. I've happened to know them for over 35 years personally, involved in football and wrestling. Lincoln and Bob are well respected in the Valley. You can always count on them to get the job done. They offer a number of services to help get your project completed. They know how important it is for land developers to have their job done in a timely manner. We know that they know that forestry and demolition are often just the beginning of long-term projects. And they have no intention of holding yours up. Their crew is comprised of hardworking, skilled, and resourceful tradesmen who are completely dedicated to their work. And if you need them as the general contractor, logging services, or excavation services, they will surely meet all of your needs. They work closely with their clients and happen to be a client of theirs, so providing a testimonial, it's an honor to do so. To make sure that they understand what they want for their customers. With their customers' input, they get the job done, and after all, it is your investment. They believe that you should get the most out of it as well. Give them a call during regular business hours to learn more about what they can do for you. Skagit Log and Construction, Inc., 360-708-5600. That's 360-708-5600. Available 24/7 for emergencies. Log on to their website, SkagitLogandConstruction.net. For all of our sponsors, please go to their respective websites, send them an email, go to their social media and tell them thank you for being proud sponsors and supporters of our live high school sports coverage on Wildcat TV and Sound Sportsnet. As we get in the start of the second half, South Whidbey 1, Oak Harbor 0. Deanna Jackson now for the Cats over the midfield stripe. Attempted boot. Recovered by Willis Steve for South Whidbey. Steve along the near sideline. On the boundary, covering on the defense is Tessa Hughes. Going step for step. Ball last touched by Steve, and it'll be a Wildcat throw in. Once again, going to be an action-packed stretch to the weekend. High school football coming up Thursday night here on the Cat Patch, Wildcat Memorial Stadium. Oak Harbor welcomes the Mount Vernon Bulldogs. Scheduled for a 7 p.m. kickoff. They'll be pregame festivities as it is senior night. And the mobs will be gathering prior to in the late afternoon. We'll have the audio stream on soundsportsnet.com. We'll get you rocking with some great tunes. A little after 5 o'clock with a pregame scheduled for 6:40, and then we will transition onto Wildcat TV. That's OHHS Wildcat Media on YouTube. Spread the word to family, friends, relatives, not just here in the area, but around the world, especially for those military personnel who are stationed overseas. Long shot high out the crossbar and into the netting. So that will count as a shot on goal for South Whidbey. Lauren Mars in goal for Oak Harbor, just a freshman in her second varsity contest, and holding up very well. So this Thursday night, March 11th, Oak Harbor welcomes Mount Vernon for the final home game for the Cats before they go on 2 road games next week. I think one game is tough in a week. Play 2. Oak Harbor will do just that. Next Tuesday, the 16th, Oak Harbor goes on the road all the way deep into Whatcom County, East Whatcom County, Everson, to play the Nooksack Valley Pioneers. And then Oak Harbor's, then football will wrap up Saturday the 20th at Civic Field in Bellingham against the Squalicum Storm. So we got home football coming up Thursday night. Friday night, it's volleyball. Excuse me. Friday. Friday volleyball at home against Cedro Woolley in the Wildcat Gym. JV starts at 5:40. 7 p.m. for the varsity. JVs will be on first on Wildcat TV. Then we will get on board for pre-match festivities prior to the varsity match against the Cedro Woolley Cubs. Again, 7 p.m. first serve on Friday, March 12th, and then Saturday afternoon, 12 o'clock high. Oak Harbor welcomes Burlington Edison. Then a busy week, another busy week of fall sports next week here on Wildcat TV and Sound Sports Net. You want to find out the full schedule of the remaining events for the shortened fall season, log on to oakharborathletics.com. Brand new website. Interface looks really good. Connect on social, Facebook and Twitter. And be in the know before you go to every sporting event, home and road. oakharborathletics.com. Halfway through the 7th minute here in the second half. South Whidbey 1, Oak Harbor 0. Tiana Jackson for the Wildcats. Mishandled the footing, and South Whidbey will dump it back. Oak Harbor tried to advance and ends up going out of bounds for a South Whidbey throw-in to Gonzalez. Out to the near sideline now, Willis Steve. Cross-field pass. Ball loose about 40 yards out. We're out to the far side on the advance. Oak Harbor dumped it back. South Whidbey inside the byline. Shot blocked away once. Not once, but twice. By Hutchison. Gonzalez. Bounce off the chest plate of Haynes. Inside for Oak Harbor for Callie Preddy. Gets out of harm's way. Tiana Jackson near the top of the dial, 12 o'clock in the midfield circle. Here's a dash along the far sideline. Oak Harbor on the advance. Brandenburg, Haley Brandenburg. In a foot race for the ball with McKenna Lane, new in the game now for South Whidbey, a freshman defender, midfielder. Ball ended up about between the third and fourth lane. On the track, on the northeast part of the track. Oak Harbor to throw it in. We approach the 50th minute. South Whidbey getting out of the harm's way in the box. Back on the attack now, Tessa Hughes. Taken away by the Falcons. Pass intercepted by the Cats, Callie Preddy. Ball rolls out of bounds for an Oak Harbor throw-in. 1-0 our score. South Whidbey, 1-0 South Whidbey on a Falcon goal in the 29th minute by McKenna Witcher. So Oak Harbor to throw it in. Tessa Hughes to do the honors. Long overhead. Headed by Steve. Tiana Jackson. Jackson on the near sideline. Wants to advance. Intercepted by Nikki Manane. And kicked it out of bounds for an Oak Harbor throw-in. So great to have local sports back up and going again under protocols. Under safety protocols, but it's great to see people in the stands. Limited to 200 people in the stadium, including all the players, coaches, support staff up here in the press box. Players from both teams. Limited to 200 capacity. Falcons boot out of bounds. Oak Harbor will have it on a throw-in. And we will look to have a substitution. Kelly Manane checking out for the Falcons. Simone White, sophomore. Midfielder, forward, and goalie for White. So Carver to throw it in from the near corner, the southwest corner. Preddy. Ball pinball around. It's inside the 18-yard box. Booted out by Kaylee Ricketts for the Falcons. On the far sideline, out of bounds. Oak Harbor to throw in. Now in the 54th minute. 2 40-minute halves in high school soccer. And at the conclusion of the fall sports season, we transition into the spring sports season. About 6 to 7 weeks. Oak Harbor taking it up front. And rolls out of bounds for a goal kick for South Whidbey. Haley Brandenburg for Oak Harbor, facing a 1-on-2. Double team defensively, South Whidbey. Advance, Simone White. White, tip, Cats intercept, but Hughes. Hughes getting a nice head of steam. Lead pass, Tiana Jackson. Went a little too long. So it'll be an Oak Harbor goal kick. Ashton Helseth trying to lead that pass back. Olivia Lurch throw it in. Jessica Aguilar and Haley Brandenburg check out of the game for the Cats. Meg Croft back in. Witcher. And an infraction on Oak Harbor. So free kick for South Whidbey. And their defensive third. Long lead pass. Goes off a Falcon player, intercepted by Tessa Hughes. Tap by Megan Kropp, intercepted by Lily Farnham for South Whidbey. Falcons with a lead. Get a lead pass, intercepted by Lurch. Advancing to the far boundary line. At about 1 o'clock on the dial. Here's a long lead pass. It's Tiana Jackson in the 18, in the 6, shoots and scores! Goal! Tiana Jackson from the top of the 6-yard box. Easy pickings on the low left corner, and we are knotted at 1-1. In the 58th minute, Tiana Jackson with the equalizer. Now 1-1. Jackson right smack in the middle of the clock. Looks to advance. Lead pass. Blocked off by Willis Steeb. Falcons now to the near side. Angling in between defenders. Works it out to the near byline for the Falcons and Witcher. Pass intercepted. Headed by Hutchison. Trying to get the lead out far side. Volley down to the header. Lily Farnham for the Falcons. Pass led out to the far side. Cats will boot it away. Tiana Jackson. Battles, sidestep. Great dribbling by Gonzalez. Out near the top of the circle. About 25 yards out. Tried the chip on the inside. And booting it away, Hutchison. So it will be a South Whidbey throw-in in the 59th minute. Tiana Jackson. Like an old song from Big Daddy Kane. Ain't no half-stepping. She had that thing. She had that ball control about 35 yards out. Making the advance. Getting a nice little strike on the lower left-hand corner of goal. To even this match now at 1-1. Falcons. Lenice Gonzalez, sophomore. Cats take control now. Sydney Lupien. Right back to South Whidbey. Steeb. Pass intercepted. Here's Tiana Jackson with it. It's a foot race. Gets underneath. Long kick. Shoots. Score! Tiana Jackson did it again. In the 61st minute. Inside the 18-yard box. Put all hoof in it. And the Cats lead at 2-1. Just the fourth shot for the Cats. Fourth shot on goal. And Oak Harbor takes the lead at 2-1. The first goal by Jackson. Here's Oak Harbor on the advance by Cassandra Stady. Got a shot on goal, the keeper right there. The first goal for Jackson in the 58th. That was a nice little goal inside a 6-yard box, but that second goal for Jackson, that was a golazo. That was a spectacular boot. Guy was able to break away, get behind two defenders, and then just let one fly off the hoof. '63rd minute now, 2-1 Cats. Free kick. Long boot high over the crossbar. South Whidbey leading in the match. Shots 11-5. Shots on goal even at 5 apiece. Cats in control in the middle third. Hughes. Stady along the near byline, along the near sideline. South Whidbey will boot it out for an Oak Harbor throw-in. Nikki Mundane back in the game now. for South Whidbey. Throw-in by Hughes. Pass blocked off. Here's Tiana Jackson. Back inside out. Here's a long lift. Good idea for a shot by Stady, and it goes wide right. For a South Whidbey goal kick. South Whidbey advancing on the far boundary. Ricketts. Vance O'Carver intercepts. Hutchison. Nice boot. Went a little long to Megan Croft, and Falcon defender could not get control, ends up kicking it out of bounds for an O'Carver throw-in. Here's Tiana Jackson for the Cats. Feet on the inside. Cats got numbers for. Cats had the numbers. Pass intercepted by Stady. Still in control. Recovered by the Falcons, Farnham. And kick goes out of bounds. O'Carver with the free kick. In the 66th minute now. O'Carver intercepts. South Whidbey recovers. They'll retreat and dump it back onto the defenders. Gonzalez into a foot race with Megan Croft. Goes off of Croft's foot for a South Whidbey throw-in. Falcons on the throw-in. Farnham. The lead pass. Farnham on the inside will work out to the far sideline, and Grace Halstead. Cats intercept. And the Falcons there to recover in the back third. Helseth. Far sideline. On the advance, out of bounds for South Whidbey throw-in. O'Carver bringing it on the far sideline, on the north sideline. To Lurch. Leclerc. South Whidbey on the advance now to Steve. Inside, lefts off the top of the circle. Great save. Great save and a beauty for the freshman keeper, Lauren Mars. 12th shot for South Whidbey. sixth on goal for the Falcons. So for South Whidbey now, corner kick, number 4 on the night. Set pieces in place. One inside the 6-yard box. Here's the overhead. Headed too wide right. For Cats. Goal kick. Attempted pass intercepted. Still control on the near byline by Witcher. And goes out of bounds. Another goal kick. Gonzalez matched up toe-to-toe with Tiana Jackson. South Whidbey still in control. Steve. Cats boot right back out. Willis Steve switches the dribble. The overhead pass partially deflected off a Wildcat defender. And South Whidbey maintains possession. South Whidbey was the aggressor, well, part of the first half. And then Oak Harbor had a couple of golden opportunities. We're able to seize, getting a couple lead passes to Tiana Jackson and put 2 in the onion basket in a span of 3 minutes. In the 58th and the 61st minute, South Whidbey scoring first in the 29th minute on a McKenna Witcher goal. So Oak Harbor with a throw-in, pass intercepted by the Falcons. Wildcats recover. All stolen away by Haynes. Haynes advances. Wildcat defenders right there to boot it right back. Get back to control. Megan Croft. That looked like a push-off. Should have been a whistle blown on Gonzalez as play continues to advance. Pretty even called game tonight. Let him play. Ashley Helseth, long advance up to the far byline for South Whidbey. Back out to the top of the box for Haynes. Inside the 18, Cats boot to Witcher. Witcher, an attempted advance, get booted out of bounds by the Cats, so it will be a South Whidbey corner kick. Now in the 72nd minute, Oak Harbor 2, South Whidbey 1. It'll be the 5th corner kick for the Falcons. Big right boot, set pieces in place. Header missed. Ball is up over the crossbar and out. So Oak Harbor will have so it went off a Wildcat defender and another corner kick for South Whidbey. Their 6th. Oak Harbor yet to have a corner kick tonight in the match. Timing it up, lofted high, and hits the side netting. For a Cats goal kick. Nikki Montaigne recovers in her back half for South Whidbey. Pass intercepted by Hughes. For the Cats, getting control right back is Steve. Far sideline, Halstead, Grace Halstead. And it will go out of bounds for an Oak Harbor throw in. Defender Olivia Lurch, senior, to take care of things. 75th minute, plus any stoppage time. Lurch to throw it in from the north side boundary. Pass. All intercepted by Tessa Hughes. Hughes still on her feet. Pinballs off a South Whidbey defender. Falcons will take it right back. Getting ahead of steam. Great dribbling on the part of the Falcons. On kick wide right. Went from distance about 30 yards out. Again, McKenna Witcher scoring for South Whidbey in the 29th minute. That was a score at the intermission. Then Oak Harbor's Tiana Jackson scoring 2 goals. One inside the 6-yard box in the 58th. As another corner kick for South Whidbey goes into the side netting. That's their 7th. Jackson scoring a short goal inside the 6-yard box in the 58th minute, and then let one fly about 20 yards out in the 61st for Oak Harbor to take a 2-1 lead. '76th minute in this match. Long overhead throw with Gonzalez on the inbounds. Keeping it in control, Steve dumps it off the middle. There's intercepted. There's a possible counterattack here for Oak Harbor. Keeping the pressure on. Haley Brandenburg in the pass intercepted. Brandenburg. Hutchison. Cat still in control, and Oak Harbor player getting right back up. Megan Croft will take a knee as the referee stops play. Clock will continue, so there'll be at least a minute of stoppage time. It occurs at the 77th minute. And Croft will walk on her own power. Looks like she got a little shaken up, just a little bit, was able to walk back to her bench. Confers with head coach Mike Lomberg and assistant coach and her dad, James Kropp. We get back to play. South Whidbey. Steve. Takes out to the north side. Grace Halstead. Cats losing the dribble, trying. There's Olivia Lurch. Again, inside of 2 minutes and stoppage time. Cats get it out of harm's way. Here's a long feed inside. Hutchison advances it up front. Goes long. Tiana Jackson for Oak Harbor right there, plus a couple of South Whidbey defenders. South Whidbey kicks out of bounds for an Oak Harbor throw-in. Again, inside of 2 minutes plus any stoppage time. 2-1 Oak Harbor. Cats boot out for a South Whidbey throw-in. South Whidbey with a possible attack here. Pass intercepted by Tessa Hughes. Here's the lead up front. South Whidbey will boot it right back in the midfield. Cats up. Trying to get the lead pass, was well short of the intended receiver, Jessica Aguilar. Keeping it in front is Hughes. And a foul called on South Whidbey. That's the third on the night. Free kick for the Cats. Hutchison. Hutchison will advance. Hughes. That's the whistle. That's the match. Oak Harbor 2, South Whidbey 1. It's unofficially in shots and on goal. South Whidbey had 14 shots, 6 on goal. Oak Harbor, 5 shots, 5 on goal. Corner kicks, South Whidbey 7, Oak Harbor 0. 3 fouls for South Whidbey, 2 for Oak Harbor. South Whidbey had 1 offsides call, Oak Harbor none. Scoring summary looks like this. South Whidbey scores first in the 29th minute on a McKenna Witcher goal. That was the score at the halftime intermission. 1-0 Falcons. Oak Harbor gets the equalizer in the 58th minute on a goal by Tiana Jackson inside the 6-yard box. And then Jackson strikes again, this time a long goal about 20 yards out in the 61st minute to give Oak Harbor the lead and then the win. Oak Harbor 2, South Whidbey 1. Oak Harbor raises their record in this 2021 short season campaign at 2-3-1 for South Whidbey. The Falcons, their record will fall to 1-3-0. Special thanks to our sponsors and supporters who make our dual cast possible on Wildcat TV and Sound Sports Net. The Craig McKenzie team, Keller Williams Realty, Sylvan Learning, Savvy Bank, Pike 13. Also brought to you in part by the Oak Harbor Chamber of Commerce, Whidbey Weekly and Printing, Oak Harbor Youth Football and Cheer League, and Skagit Log and Construction, Inc. Also like to thank the official sponsor of Wildcat Athletics, Craig McKenzie team, Savvy Bank, Pike 13, Sylvan Learning of Oak Harbor for their support of Wildcat Athletics. For technical director Matthew Williams and the great staff, the students manning the fort, the cameras, and the support for tonight's match and all of our live events on Wildcat TV. Don't forget, spread the word to family, friends, relatives, not just here in town, but all around, all throughout the country and around the world, especially to our military personnel stationed overseas. So for our technical director, Matthew Williams, I'm John Jensen with a reminder to be good to you and yours, be healthy, be happy, and by all means, please do be safe out there every day and every way. This presentation of Northwest Washington High School Sports on Wildcat TV and Sound Sports Net is solely for the entertainment of our audience. Any uses, descriptions, depictions, or accounts of the event, whole or in part, without the express written consent of Wildcat TV, Sound Sports Net, Oak Harbor High School, and the Northwest Conference, is strictly prohibited. Join us on Thursday night, March 11th, for high school football, Wildcats Senior Night. Thursday, right here at Wildcat Memorial Stadium, Oak Harbor welcomes the Mount Vernon Bulldogs.